Hello, hello, and welcome along. Today's question came from a gentleman who asked, how do I overcome stress through spiritual practices? And it's an absolutely marvelous question because many people get in touch for the first time with spiritual practices because of stress, right? You get this sense that maybe it can help relieve some anxiety in my life. Maybe I will just chill a bit more. There's this kind of notion that when people are spiritual, they're all kind of calm and zen and chill and bliss, right? And so if your life is crazy, hectic, stress and blah, you kind of think, I want me a bit of that, right? And so how do I do that? And that's one pathway in which many people can get involved in things like yoga and relaxation and meditation and tai chi and different postures, right? So different ways that we can start to get practical modalities to help us reduce stress. So can your spiritual practices help you overcome stress? Absolutely. Total yes. But what we have to caution and be really careful of is once we start embarking on a path, we commit to a practice or multiple practices and we get really into it. Sometimes we can get so into it that we become a bit perfectionistic. We become a bit anal with it. We become a bit rigid once again with the practice. And as soon as we start to become rigid, we start to lean into that part of the spectrum that is about stress, right? Because stress is also rigidity. And so this is an indicator that is telling us that maybe we're becoming a little bit anal and obsessive about our practices and that it's time to lay off and chill out a little bit as well. You know, I'll give you a nice example. I was in a beautiful yin yoga class this morning and it was great to get back on the mat and be led through these practices. And the teacher said something lovely. You know, normally in these kinds of classes, you'll find a yoga teacher says something like, use your breath to bring your mind back to the moment, you know, to always come back to where it is. And she was saying the opposite today, which was lovely. She said, let it wander. Wherever your mind wants to go, let it wander. Because as you let it wander, it will eventually wear itself out and want to come straight back anyway, right? So there are times when we can become so rigid with our practice that we lose our chill, right? Once again, and what was the whole point of getting into the practice? It was to gain greater relaxation and to alleviate some of the stress. So if you found yourself along a pathway that has given you a level of benefit and structure and ease and relaxation, that's a wonderful thing. But if that has then become a stressful practice within your life, and a common place I see it come up is meditation. There's a lot of people that come that I work with, that I get to hang out with and talk to on the path, where somewhere along the lines they've heard meditation is the thing that you have to do. And Nicole, I must have a daily practice of meditation. And, you know, I hear that it's kind of the key to everything. Now, granted, meditation works wonders for a lot of people, and meditation means many things as well, right? There are different pathways to approach it, and people's definitions of meditation shift from, you know, moving meditations through to total stillness through to the nothingness, right? From like a practice to a state. So there's a lot in the field of discussion of what meditation actually is as well and how one achieves that. But the point here is a lot of people can become really fixated on I either decided or I was told that I need to have a daily meditative practice. And so my question back will be, cool, and how's that going for you? And some people are like, amazing. Oh my goodness. When I'm in meditation, you know, everything just becomes clear. My life becomes better. I become more relaxed. I'm a better person, bloody, 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 blah, right? If that is you, fabulous. It's working well for you. There are others though, who will say, when I ask, how's that working for you? It's like, oh my goodness, just to get that 5 minutes in or that 10 minutes, or it becomes so stressful to fit it in with all of the other pieces in my life. And so, you know, can you hear the tension? Can you hear the tension and stress in trying to force a practice with the pressure on oneself that is something that you should do And granted, if you think that's one of the things that you should do because it's going to give you XYZ benefits, there's probably a whole list of other things in your day or your week that you might be doing because you think you should be doing, or someone told you it was a good idea to do, but actually it's causing more stress and drama. So drop those. Drop those. I know that can be a pretty drastic thing to say, but sometimes, sometimes it's more beneficial to drop the practice. If meditation's not your thing, and I'm one of those people that I'm not going to advocate it for absolutely everybody. I know there are some people that would say it's for everybody. I'm not going to say it's for everybody. I work with personality styles as well. And I just think some people are more innately drawn to sitting still in a position on a cushion, or even a slow moving meditation. Some people are just naturally more attuned to doing that and are going to derive more benefit from it than others who might do better and reach meditative states, or reach states of clarity and have your life on purpose and conviction, etc., by going for a surf, by going for a run, by going out and playing music with a bunch of people. So, that could be more about finding your Zen spot, finding your flow spot, finding your pieces and activities that create more of that juicy yumminess in your life, that make you feel better and grounded and happier as a person. When you are happier as a person, you will be more relaxed, you will be more at ease, and you will feel more peace because you will be naturally more in yourself and grounded, as opposed to having all of these ideas of the shoulds in my life, right? And that can create more stress, which again leads back to what got us here in the first place, wanting to overcome stress through spiritual practices. So the short summary answer to all of that is, to the question, how do I overcome stress through spiritual practices? It's such a broad topic. Your spiritual practices are many and varied, and it depends what kind of practice we're talking about. So ultimately, you are the adventurer. You are the adventurer in your spiritual realms. You are the discerner. You are the knower of the experience that you are having. And so you must choose, and you must discern, and you must understand the quality for you of, is this something that is assisting me in overcoming stress, or is it adding to my stress? Which is it for you? Only you will answer. Can you use these practices to overcome stress? Absolutely. Can you use these practices to cause you more stress? Absolutely. So let me know in the comments how this lands with you. Have you found a practice that works for you in overcoming your stress, and what is it? Let us know your wins and help us celebrate with you. Much love.